I'm joined by Abdul-Nasser Al-Hamidi, who's a spokesperson for the Ministry of Defence here in the UAE. Sir, thank you for joining us. Can you just bring us up to date on exactly the figures that you have for incoming strikes here from Iran?
Yeah, we've announced earlier the numbers of aggression and attacks carried out by Iran over the last few days. And what we have here is basically on the scene some of the missiles and drones were intercepted and destroyed over the skies of the UAE by our air defense systems. And
let's look at that. Yeah, let's take us through this.
We can start with an example here. It's a tactical ballistic missile from a class Qiyam, and it's basically a short range of a ballistic missile. We've intercepted and destroyed hundreds of these over the last 4 days.
And what have we got up here?
And if we move up in this area, this is a cruise missile from Buffet class, and those are really challenging for the military across the world to detect because of their small signature and high speed, and typically, they fly at very low altitudes.
So talk me through how you detect that. How does the MOD here get that out of the sky?
Well, thanks to our advanced air defense systems and airplanes, we were able to detect and destroy them. And this is an example of a destroyed cruise missile intercepted by our fighters.
Yeah, intercepted by your fighters. Just explain how that happens.
UAE fighter jets. UAE fighter jets normally detect threats like airplanes, cruise missiles, drones, and so forth by its radars. And after detection, they go after it by firing an air-to-air missile on them to destroy it.
Talk to me about the ground-to-air missile defense system here. How does it work?
Well, we have a variety of air defense system from long range to short range. And the air defense system proved its integrity and capability over the last few days with the attacks. And it's proved by the number of destruction that occurred to all these threats.
Just walk us through what we've got here.
Moving to this area, this is an attack suicide drone developed by the Iranians. It's called Shahid 136. It has a range of over 2,500 kilometers, and we've intercepted hundreds of these over the last 2 or 3 days.
One of the things that, as a resident here, one of the things that is scary, shocking, is to hear these booms, these thuds, which are the interceptions, obviously, of these missiles or these drones that have been coming in. Can you just describe how high up those interceptions are? Because at times people will feel that they're very close to them, of course, particularly when it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, we repeatedly announce to the public that if they hear those sounds, they hear those bombs or popping sounds in the air, it's basically a comforting signal, because it means the air defense system are working as supposed to, and it's actually doing its job by intercepting or destroying those threats. So if they hear those noises, they should feel comfortable.